Well, we're talking weather here at meteorologist Maria Ruiz, and it's been quite warm, I guess, for fall. Is this normal?
No. The next several days, in fact, we're trending 10 to 15 degrees warmer than normal. But there is a change coming, and it comes Thursday in the form of rain and cooler weather. So here's what you need to know for the rest of the week. Today and tonight, we're going to be talking about dry, breezy conditions. 80s throughout the day today, 60s tonight. We'll go ahead and call that mild. Okay, so the next big change comes Thursday early on in the form of rain and cooler weather. And this weekend, we're talking partly sunny skies. It'll be dry. It will be cooler with highs in the 60s. Here's a look at some of those numbers for you. Like I mentioned, 10 to 15 degrees warmer than what's considered normal this time of the year. And that'll hold true for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Our next front, that looks to move in very early Thursday before the sun comes up. It's going to bring in rain, and behind that front, it will be cooler with temperatures in the 60s. You'll really be able to tell the difference Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday, but we are not talking about any shots of Arctic air. This is just going to be closer to what's considered normal for this time of the year. Right now, Weatherford is looking at 78 degrees under a blue sky overhead, 77 at DFW Airport. It feels like 79. Our wind is out of the south at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. That southerly wind is what's going to help our humidity climb ever so slightly over the next few days. It's also going to help those temperatures climb. In fact, throughout the afternoon, that south wind could be gusting close to 30 miles per hour at times, with our temperature climbing to about 82 degrees between 4 and 5 this afternoon. That southerly wind, by the way, is going to be a big driving factor for our pollen. Mountain cedar at a high count, ragweed at a medium, and fungus at a low count throughout the day. So if you have been sneezing a little extra, that could be to blame. Temperatures will climb a little higher for our western counties. That's where the air is drier, so it warms up a bit faster into the upper 80s. It's also where we saw that cloud cover from this morning clear a bit sooner. Upper 70s for our eastern counties, where that cloud cover is still hanging out. So it'll take a little bit longer for the cloud cover to clear along our eastern and southeastern counties. Here's a big look at the picture. We have this ridge of high pressure that's really over the Gulf, and that's what's helping pump in some cloud cover from the Pacific across the area, which is why we saw that cloud cover early on. We'll be tracking this front. It's still across the Pacific Northwest. That's what's going to help bring in our next opportunity for rain. So let's go ahead and talk about that. I'm going to fast forward here Wednesday. This is throughout the day. Look at this. Wednesday night into Thursday, we are looking at added cloud cover. We won't see a big opportunity for rain Wednesday night. We could see a little shower or two along this front. This front, by the way, looking like it makes it into DFW sometime between 3 and 5 in the morning on Thursday. This front eventually clears the region. Behind the front is where I am expecting some scattered showers, maybe a few isolated storms. At the moment, it does not look like we're anticipating any severe weather with this system. This is around 9. Look at this. Throughout the day Thursday, we're just going to see some on and off showers and thunderstorms. I don't think we'll see a widespread rain all day long, but most of us will see a good dose of rain, especially late Thursday into Thursday night. That's when we could see some added thunderstorms behind this front. It'll start to clear throughout the morning Friday. First along our western counties, eventually for the rest of the region. I'm not expecting any widespread rain on Thursday, although some of that cloud cover could very well hang out. Okay, so on Thursday, we could pick up anywhere between a 1/10 to a 1/4 inch of rain. The higher amounts will be in our eastern counties between a 1/4 to about 1/2 inch, and our temperatures will drop. However, we're not going to see any Arctic air. I'm not expecting any freezes. Temperatures will be in the 80s the next several days, through Wednesday at least. Mornings will be mild. That rain then moves in Thursday. We'll have that cooler, drier weather over the weekend with highs in the mid 60s. And then next week, looks like a few days could feature some rain with highs in the 60s, Cleo.